Yo. All right. All that noise just for me to get ready for the day, I guess, huh? Not the best start. A bit rocky for me to intro, but what's up? You can leave all that in too. Maybe not. But what is up? Welcome. Might be a bit weird the day wise. I think I messed up at some point. I didn't upload a video. I forgot. But rest assured, we have been training, we have been eating, and we have been consistent. So today you guys should also see, well no, today's video is I guess yesterday's video, which was super fun by the way. And then today's workout you guys are gonna see tomorrow, which is fine. But we'll talk about the workout and then we'll talk about everything else, just because again, it's a workout channel and it's about workouts. Today we have back. Only real difference today we're gonna do is, I'm thinking I'm gonna start either with like a pull down or a pull over. I think I'm gonna do a pull. I'm gonna do a pull down just because it's one of those exercises that I don't really do that often. Therefore, I'm not really good at it, and I know it's good for you, so I want to try and do it. I think the main issue when I don't do them is because sometimes I'll do like different attachments that aren't really accessible everywhere else except for my specific gym. And so if I don't have access to that gym on that day, I can't do the lat pull down the way I like it. But I think it's in the bullshit excuse. So today we're gonna do pull downs. We're gonna start off with a stretching movement, followed by a squeezing movement, followed by another stretching movement, followed by another squeezing movement. Same shit as last time, except just different order, which is fine. I'm not gonna complain about it. But that's pretty much it. Our back last workout felt really good, felt really pumped, so looking forward for today to be even stronger. Our meals have been good. I got my cream and rice today. Usually Sundays and Saturdays are kind of like my refeeds day, so I'll like splurge a bit more. You know, I'll have more rice, I'll have more carbs, you know, it's whatever. I don't like feel bad about it. I'll have like an actual breakfast, you know, eggs, frijoles, queso, pan, stuff, you know, plátanos, instead of my usual just like cream or rice protein shit. So went to shopping today. Pretty good, honestly. I'm really happy with it. Mom sent me a budget and I stayed under budget by a lot, and I got pretty much everything except for a few stuff that, I mean, would this help? I didn't get a few things, but those are mostly like stuff that she legit needs to come with me in order for me to get. Like, I think she was with me when we were going through like our refrigerator, our cabinets, and we missed a few stuff. So when I came back, she was like, oh, did you bring flour? And I was like, no, I didn't bring flour. She's like, oh, you see, you missed something. I was like, you were there, you didn't notice it, but whatever. Besides that, we went, you know, we got most of the stuff. So like, we got like 90% of the stuff. Stayed under budget, pretty good. And then I guess this brings to my topic point, right, where it's stuff that your parents make you do like that. You should never take it as a bad thing. The reason I want to go do it, and I guess like the way I see it is the way I hopefully other people see it as well. But when I move out, right, and I have all these new responsibilities for me, I'm gonna get fucked really, really hard, right? When I start to do them for the first time, because I have no previous experience doing them. But if I start now, right, then when I am on my own, I'm not gonna get it. It's not gonna be as hard, right? And I know, like, it comes back to this, like, oh, well, in that case, you should have started way sooner. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, like everything comes with time, you know. I feel like it's, you know, better late than never. So if I can get more responsibilities now, that I would have to get either way when I move out. It'd be better now because I'm getting accustomed to it. I'm getting used to staying under budget. I'm used to having a routine, you know. Every Friday I go do my laundry. Every Sunday I go shopping, you know. Every 15 days I do like a bigger grocery. Stuff like that I feel like shapes you into an adult. People wonder like, when do you go from teenager to adult or young adult to an action adult? And it's just responsibilities. The more responsibilities I believe you get, the wiser you become, the more knowledgeable you become, and the more of an adult that you become. So, you know, we look at our parents as like mother and father figures and as role models, and we question, you know, when do we become that? It is when you acquire those responsibilities, you know. The stuff that as a kid you don't really worry about, as an adult they're your responsibility, you know. So once you catch yourself worrying about that stuff, like, you know, like, oh, I gotta go do laundry, oh, I gotta go do my sheets, oh, I gotta go buy stuff for the fridge, you know, that stuff when you were young, it's like, man, I remember when I used to open the fridge, there was food there. Now I'm the one that's restocking it. That's when you become an adult. So yeah, acquire those. I feel like they're good for you. You know, they teach you good lessons. They, you know, make you wise and all that good stuff. Applied to a bunch of jobs as well, so that was pretty cool. I made a cover letter. Bro, can we talk about cover? I think cover letters are like the stupidest thing ever. I had to make one today, and I mean, it was legitimately an introduction to my resume, which in my opinion makes no sense, because supposedly the fucking recruiters don't even read your fucking resume. So what's the point of making the cover? Like, I'm gonna make a cover letter, an introduction to my resume, and then they don't even read my resume. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? Some people don't eat the crust of a pizza, so what's the point of you? So there should be an option for you to make a crustless pizza. So I think it would save bread and save time, but it's dumb, right? A crustless pizza, what the fuck? So why do I make a cover letter, dude? Just read the fucking thing. Yesterday, I guess, was super fun making the video with my girl. That was exciting. That was fun. I had a lot of fun, you know, making the video and shit like that. So that's really it, guys. I'll be honest with you, bro. It's the weekend. Not much is going on. All I know is I gotta kind of lock it in this week, because after spring break, I do have a lot of midterms and a lot of projects and a lot of deadlines coming up. So today we woke up early and we got a bunch of stuff done so that it wouldn't be as hard later tonight. So we're on track right now. Like I said, going to the gym, getting a bunch of stuff done. So like laundry's already done, shopping's already done, job application's already done. Now all I need is to go to the gym, come back, eat some meals, meal prep. I kind of have that already sorted, funny enough. So that's pretty much it. And then I'm just gonna take a bunch of notes and study for my midterms, which will be in 2 weeks. So that's a pretty good studying window. And yeah, with that being said, the next segment will be us doing pull downs. Pull downs or pullovers, and depending on if the availability, the gym should be pretty empty, but there's only like 2 pull downs realistically, or cable pull downs. The rest is like a machine pull down, so we'll see the availability. But you know, with that being said, only one way to find out. See this shit, bro. Curious how that shit looks. Let's get this lighting. Holy shit. Real quick, so we usually make this joke where it's like your car telling you to calm down, but low-key, if your car doesn't do that, like gets stuck when you pull it really fast, please get it checked out. That's a safety hazard. But let's enjoy this song right now. So that's what this point of the segment is. I don't know how well received it is actually, and plus my roots are super long, so we'll talk about the workout. Super good workout today. Extremely happy. Only downside is I should have worn a bigger shirt. That's really it. This shirt's like large, but it fits me really snug. Like it's really tight around my arms and my back and my like upper trap. So it gets really uncomfortable whenever I do back. So note to self, right? Don't wear this shirt on back days. Even though the back design is super cool, it's tight and uncomfortable. Regardless, really good day today. My lats were latting. I like halfway through I was like, yeah, I have a really good back, like I have a really good lat pump, because like my whole back wasn't really pumped, but my lats, I felt that shit, dog. Those were pumped. So, and it makes sense. I was doing a lot of lat movements. So we started off with the lat pull down, which is really good, by the way. Moving on to the low to high row, and then we did pullovers, amazing, and then we finished it off with some T-bar rows. I have this mindset for some reason that, like, yes, I do need to progress every lift eventually, but for the most part, I need to learn how to progress them slowlier. Like I want to do like really big jumps, but in reality, since I am going pretty heavy at the start, as my workout continues, I have to get lighter. Not because it's like, oh, I'm focusing on the squeeze or the stretch. It's because I'm getting exhausted, so I am gonna get weaker. Like, it makes sense, you know? But I don't know. On one hand, it's pretty cool that I can just keep going heavier and heavier on my lifts, you know, relative to like the last time I worked out and finish my workout like that. But it would be better to know that I can't go any heavier because my muscles are that fatigued. So that's pretty good. But regardless, really good back day, really happy about it. Felt bigger, felt more watery, but compared to yesterday. But number one, yesterday there's no real like comparison because they don't fucking record it, right? Which, by the way, the tripod was underneath my seat, so that kind of really sucked. Cause I thought like it was legit like in such like an obscure place on my car. No, it was just underneath my seat. But yesterday I felt more like flat and less watery, so I was able to like, I looked better in a sense, right? Today I kind of looked bigger, fuller, but filled with water. So that was the only really downside of today. But yesterday worked out in the morning super early, had like legit basically almost no water in me, and only had like oatmeal and protein powder. That's really it. That was all my meals. Today I had an actual meal, so I had 3 eggs, some bacon, 2 slices of bread, and some frijoles molidos, along with a buttload of water. And I also ate 100 grams. I had my pre-workout meal, 100 grams of rice with about 4 ounces of salmon. So it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes sense that I look the way I look. Also, you know, as I said earlier, the weekends are my refeed day, so it also makes sense that I would be a bit bigger, you know. And by refeeds, I mean if I have like an urge, I'll do it. That's really it. Refeeds aren't really like a crazy thing for me anymore. They used to be, but then I didn't make as much progress. But yeah, today, like for example, right now I have an urge to eat out, so I'm probably just gonna go get some like Panda Express after the gym. That's really it. Compared to like tomorrow, where my breakfast is gonna look way different, my first meal is gonna look way different, my pre-workout meal is gonna look the same, but then, you know, I'll also have my shakes and everything. But it's just like the urges. Like on the weekdays, I try not to urge too much, but then on the weekends, if I do have an urge, I'll get it. Like some tacos, a pizza, you know, I'll do it. Pizza, not as much, just because I don't really like getting like just 1 or 2 slices if I'm by myself. So I try to stay away from pizza as much as possible. But like burgers, Chick-fil-A, Panda Express, you know, Five Guys, places like these, I'll give into. And you know, like I said, it's just like 2 days, so it's fine. It's not. Also, these aren't cheat days. I'll tell you that they're not cheat days. I don't have cheat days. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in them or I don't think they're good, but I just don't care for them, so I'm not gonna have them. I believe that there is no such thing as healthy food. Like I was saying yesterday, so it doesn't really matter. Is it better to get 2,500 calories from Whole Foods? Yes. Compared to like McDonald's or whatever? Yes, it is way better to get Whole Foods in. So that's my standpoint on that. But right now we're gonna go home. I actually have to meal prep, funny enough, so I said that I wasn't have to worry too much about it, but we bought sweet potatoes. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go and like kind of cut them all up. I might put them in Ziploc bags and like store them in the fridge. And so what I'll do is every day that I'll have like the meals that I need to take with me, I'll just like cook them on the air fryer. But they don't take that long, and they're pretty fucking good there. So I don't know if I spoke about this either, but so my meal preps, instead of cooking everything today, and kind of like packaging them and put them in the fridge for two reasons. Number one, we don't have enough space, and number two, I don't like that because I feel like some of the steak sometimes was really bad. So what I'm doing now is I'm not like spreading everything out into packages, but for the majority of my meals I'm like preparing them. So like I think my chicken, so the chicken breast, I'll like today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice 2 of them in half, and then I'm gonna, I think, cube them. Yeah, should I? I don't know yet. Like I'm either gonna cube them, and like you know what I'm gonna do actually? We're gonna just fillet them, like a butterfly, like cut them in half. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do chipotle honey chicken. It's my favorite recipe because my girl put me onto it. That shit's good as fuck. I don't know what anyone says. You know, that shit good as fuck. I'm eating that. Okay, I might not eat that as much on prep as we get like closer to the meat or closer to the show, which I still have to find out, by the way. But yeah, so that's that. But as of right now, I'm eating that shit, bro. Good as fuck. So I guess I'll just fillet them, and we'll season them. We'll make chipotle honey chicken, and then for my salmon, the salmon I do the exact same thing actually too. I cut them up into 4 ounces, and then I'll do like a honey glaze for them, or like I'll season them with like honey or something. I'll find something online, right? And then my ground beef, I don't really like seasoning it because I feel like then it's just like a burger. So what I'm gonna do like right now is nothing really. I'm gonna go eat somewhere else. So, but I'll meal prep. I'll cut up all my sweet potatoes. I'll store them away. I'll cut up all my chicken. You know, season it, put it away. Salmon, season it, put it away. And then for when it comes to like any vegetables, I'll just do them the day of. For example, I think I have, or something I don't. If I get like a spring mix or like spinach or arugula or whatever, I'll just like throw it in the container, right? But then like the day of, I'll wake up, you know, relatively early, put it in the air fryer. Or I do air fryer just because it saves me so much time. I know I don't want to get used to it, but like in the morning sometimes it's a lifesaver, dude. You know, it's like I'll wake up in the morning, I'll make my coffee, right? I'll start my coffee, I'll put everything in the air fryer, and I'll take a bath and I'll get ready. And then by the time it's done, by the time I get out the shower, I go over, I get my coffee with some like a scoop of sugar, a teaspoon of sugar, and I put another cup of water, and then when I come back, I'll serve myself my breakfast. So like 50 grams of cream of rice, a scoop of protein, mix that up, put the water, mix it up, you know. And then while I'm doing all of that, you know, the air fryer is cooking my stuff. And so, and then the rice, I'll do it overnight. So then when I wake up, it's just like boom, boom. And it's like 2 things, right? So it'll be like it'll be 3 ounces of rice and 3 ounces of sweet potato, 8 ounces of whatever my protein is. So if I make chicken, it's chicken. If it's ground beef, it's ground beef. And then the rest, I'll try to top it off with like a green, a lettuce, you know, or carrots. I don't know. And then the other one, same thing, right? I'll put the salmon in. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll put the salmon in as well. Cook it, make that meal, and then I'll take it with me. And that's pretty much like a typical morning for me. I'll go drop off my brother, and I'll go to school. That was a yap in a sense. Holy shit, that was a yap. But that's like, if you're ever wondering like what a moldy morning looks like, that's pretty much it. It's pretty good. Somewhere to be apparently.